relatively quickly. Okay. Go ahead and get this started. We need to go to the Feywood, which I'm pretty sure is like straight south. In theory, anyway. I don't remember. So off we go. In a Feywoodly direction. Oh yeah, I forgot insta-haste. Anyway, lots of me being quiet today because I keep drinking stuff. We need to go... There should be a path, yeah, down that way that I didn't take that we can take to the Feywood. Or, if need be, we can go to Paramina Rift and there's that entryway from there we can go through. I'm going to see if we can actually just go through here, because I thought we could. But now I'm not streaming 720 anymore, it runs far better. It obviously looks worse, but I apologize. I can't really do anything about that. If you want it to look prettier, buy me a new computer. That's basically how that works. Don't even know why I'm stopping to fight these, because everything here is a giant waste of time. Except they still do give 1 MP, or sorry, LP, so I need to go this way, I think. And then there's a thing, excuse me, there's a thing that's blocked off. I believe that's the Feywood. Assuming we can get through it anyway. And it turns out we can. Convenience. The enemies in this place, by the way, are quite a bit harder. Apparently we're not quite into it yet. Or close to it, I should say. If you remember the dogs I mentioned a long time ago that you shouldn't fight, that's what I'm talking about. The hounds, or whatever you want to call it. I really probably should just run by these, but whatever. Is this the Feywood? Maybe? Looks Feywood-ish. It's as Feywoody as anything else we've come across so far, so why not? The door's making creaking sounds. Hey, it is the Feywood, good. Those things that I said not to mess with. That's what we have to fight here. We should be horrendously over-leveled for this, and we are. So, shouldn't be relatively difficult, and I'm pretty sure my light just flickered. I always love seeing that. Especially when, if the power goes out, I lose all progress. Good stuff. Even if I save because I lose the audio slash video file slash whatever file you want to call it, I lose that, so I have to redo it anyway, even if I did save. Which sucks. That's why I was afraid yesterday of doing anything in case the power went out. I don't remember which way particularly we need to go. I believe it's this way. We have to go in somewhat this direction. By the way, this isn't quite the Feywood. I know I keep saying Feywood continuously, but we're not quite there yet. You may as well be, to be honest. I think you, if you really want to, you can actually wander around in this place the first time you get the ability to go through those, there's some chests. Those, like, blockways or whatever, blockades or whatever you want to call them. I believe you can wander around here, just, you know, level 37. Not really recommended. They will kill you. There's also T-Rexes around here somewhere. Where am I going? Apparently we need to be over there. Did I take the... What the heck did I just do here? I believe I took the wrong path. Which, again, shouldn't really surprise anybody. I also don't understand how Owen's viewer count works. Because it never seems like it's right to me, so... Do we... I swear you could get to it from here. May have to go that way. We may very well have to go through the Paramine Rift, or Paranima, whatever it's called. I think I have her set to use Blizzaga, which I don't see her doing. Did I forget to save when I did that? I did. Good job, me. Fire. Because I want some extra damage, I need to set these people. If I could click, there we go. Like so. And ta-da. Back on our meaningless journey we go. Like I can see the dogs through trees and stuff sometimes. I don't know why it does that. Probably because it feels like it. Now we have level 3 fire, which does a lot of damage to everything, if you couldn't tell. Takes a lot of MP though, so I have to be careful about that. Shouldn't run out of MP too quickly. I mean, she has like 600 or something, so... Now are we going to the right place? Please, maybe it's a long loading screen. It's always a good sign. Nope. I believe this is the right direction, though. So progress has been made. I think, maybe. Yes, it has. Good. Thought we had somehow went backwards there. Which would suck. I don't know. He was just standing there staring at the fan next to me. I don't know what was going on there. You guys couldn't see it because the fan's off, so... That's why I paused awkwardly there, because it was awkward. If you want, you can actually run around in this area and kill these hounds and squirrels and whatever the heck, however you pronounce that, because their drops, the pelts and stuff, are actually really good. Here's the T-Rex stuff. He's only level 28, mind you, but he's actually really quite strong. Obviously, he's not going to be much of a hassle to us because we murder everything. But he has like triple the health of everything and he does a ton of damage. I believe this... We're going the right way. It looks very misty and the Feywood is a misty place, so... Makes as bad as much sense. Hey, and the music stopped. Good sign. There's a trap. Game, you don't need to be a jerk about it. Okay. Thought Fran was gonna hit it. So we are now officially in the Feywood. Everything here, yep, level 40 plus. Still shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially with Fire Rocka. But a good place, this little entry area, a good place to get a chain going because basically everything right next to this entrance is these little tomato dudes. Rogue tomato-like guys, and then you venture further out and you get moos and stuff. I believe... which I have no idea which direction we need to go. I guess just down this way, since it's the only way we can go. Makes as much sense as anything else. There's a chest. Everybody likes chests. Hello, Miss Pac-Man. The Miss Pac-Man has joined the chat room. How are you? I still don't understand Owen's viewer count. Or why people are following my testing channel. I don't know why. Like 6 people followed the testing channel. Which sounds like basically nobody, because it is basically nobody. I'm going the wrong way again. Yep. You're still sick? Why is everybody sick? I'm doing alright, but my throat feels kind of crappy for whatever reason. I don't think I'm getting sick. I don't feel like I'm getting sick, just my throat feels crappy. I was about to ask why she stopped, but to cast haste, I should probably... Well, never mind. I was gonna say I should probably turn that off, but... It gives such a huge advantage. I'd rather not. Not that anything here is causing trouble. Suddenly there's a blower right outside my door. Hopefully I can edit that. It sounds audible to me. Or it looks audible to me. Of course it sounds audible. So sorry. Don't jinx it. If I get sick, it's gonna suck, quite frankly. We are in the right place because we don't have a minimap. That's mist, by the way, that's floating around and causes the minimap not to work, and the blower's done. I love when people do that. When will I get my better internet? I have no idea. Even with the better internet, I can't stream this at 720, so... let's see... Yeah, the multiplayer stuff. He has Reflect. So, let me do something real quick. I believe I have foe statuses. Foe status equals... Reflect. Can I just make her do nothing? Is that possible? Does she have steal? Maybe I can tell her... Yeah, she does. I can tell her to steal stuff. Because I don't want her casting fire if the enemy has reflect. Yep, steal. Perfect. I don't know... Whoop, where are we going, Ash? I don't know when or if we will get the better internet, so... And this is the somewhat ironic part, I guess. We changed internet to cheaper stuff. Obviously, it's crappier because it's cheaper. With a crappier company. And then Verizon gives us better speeds and cheaper internet at the speed we had, basically, like maybe 30 days after we changed. Which is just garbage. The me command does work. It's an IRC chat room, but if you're in the web page, it'll just show up as someone saying something instead of them doing something. If you're in the owned page thing, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, I think, maybe. How you doing, Akasha? What weird sound that keeps happening, I don't know what's up with that. There's also a lot of reflections in this area, which cause my emulator to freak out. It really doesn't like it. I don't know why, but... I wish I had a map. I could, actually, I believe we need to go in that top left area, but I want to see what's over here, since we're over here. Everything in their mother has reflect in this place, apparently. Which would make sense, because I believe these are called mirror nights. Mirrors, reflections, etc., etc. Are they mirror? Yeah, they are mirror nights, okay. I was about to say. There's a group of them. This would be a good time to have Fire Aga, but I can't cast it. I think I might give... I don't think I have one. Do I have it? Ignore... Nope, I don't have it. There's one that ignores reflect, and I think I might put that on Fran just so she doesn't have to worry about that. Luckily, the setup I have is basically perfect. For all intents and purposes, anyway. We only have to heal one person. Speaking of which... I could actually tell her to just use Kiraja, because we have that now. That's a huge jump in MP cost to heal everybody when only one person needs it, so... I think I'll pass. Anyway, this wordly direction. I'm trying to read the minimap, but it's having like a small seizure. This way? Maybe? I just look at the big map. It's odd that they don't give you a mini-map, or effectively they don't give you a mini-map, but they let you freely open the larger map, which means it's kind of pointless. There's a trap. A tarp, if you will. If it was blue, it would be an even better tarp. Oh dear. Where the heck did I go now? Apparently we're in the Henne Mines, which I'm pretty sure I don't want to be here. Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and run away from that then. I remember that place. Really good place to grind. It also has a... I believe there's maybe 1 or 2 hunts in there that are like in the game. Also, I believe... I forgot to test this again, but I believe you can actually join the chat without an actual account. So people like owned174401 pop up in chat. And then immediately leave, for whatever reason. Technically Akasha didn't fix the chat issues, but whatever. It's as best as it's gonna get, basically. Not a lot of other options. Hello, Blue. Like how she just keeps stealing from everything now. Because everything has mirror in this place, or reflect, I should say. I wonder if it was actually called mirror in the... Elemental. Mirror in the Japanese version. So there's my controller breaking again. Yay. I really need to actually... Let's go ahead and do this now. I was gonna say I really need to set up a charge gambit as well. Do I have charge gambit? I do. Oops. Since she's gonna be running out of MP like continuously. She doesn't have charge. I forgot about that. That's probably not gonna go well if I leave that turned on like that. Attack everyone who has no MP. Where's charge at so I don't do that? She has charge. Did I not buy charge? Is that what happened? Don't tell me I didn't buy charge. Well, that kind of sucks. And Akasha's actually doing work again today, which is this nonsense. Guess we'll go this way. Split path! Don't know what to do. I really should go ahead and just go back and buy charge, but oh well. If need be, I can always have one of the other two heal and then just have Cerberus, Fran doing basic attacking or something. You are different from the rest. And a higher level. Why is that? I don't imagine he's weak to fire, to be honest. Actually, I have her casting Cura. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing all of the things wrong? There we go. I don't need her casting Cura, sorry. Golem. I really wish I knew where I was going. It could be Mass Effect 3. It has a better ending than Mass Effect 3. Did you see the extended cut or something like that for Mass Effect? I wonder if they're gonna charge for that since it is DLC. I know they gave it free to the the limited edition or whatever people. If they charge for a proper ending, that's gonna be hilarious. Hello, Cerberus. Parry. I don't like you, Cerberus. Oh right, she's gonna keep healing it. Stop doing that. I'll just, you know what, here. Don't care, stop casting that, we don't need you. There we go. I'll just turn that back on during boss fights or something if I need to. It's mainly to help kill groups like this, but if those firewolf things are gonna keep popping out, it's not worth the hassle, really. Because she casts magic faster than I'm pretty sure we can do damage. Now she's just gonna stand there and look pretty. Literally. I hope I'm going in the right direction, otherwise we're gonna be here for like an hour. Haphazardly wandering about. I could tell her to attack instead of standing there casting decoy, but it would get her MP back up too. Because I forgot everyone has the MP boost from hitting things, whatnot. You know what, actually, instead of charge... Oh, I can't do that, can I? No. We'll just do this. I was gonna say instead of charge I could tell her to attack, but then she would attack everyone who has less than 10 MP. Which is not the plan, I just want her to hit things, so she gets her MP back. Where the heck am I? Do I need to go south? I probably need to go south, because this probably leads back to the rift. Am I going north or south, or what direction am I going? East, apparently. If this game had Reapers, my word. That would be like a hunt or something. It would be Yazmat. Yazmat is a Reaper, how about that? Assuming you even know who Yazmat is, because you're not going to see him in this playthrough. Am I still going the right way? Yes. I passed right by this place. What is this crap? Yazmat has like 5 million hit points or something ridiculous like that. Which is kind of broken. You are suspicious. I'm going to guess that's Crystal Bug. It's not. I'm going to guess there's a boss fight then. That would be my estimate. I'm going to go ahead and save, because why the heck not? Also posted on Twitter and Facebook if people wanted to see the other 3 Sins races, but no one responded, so... That looks like a direction we can't go if I were to estimate, so I'm just going to go this way. I'm just going to stand here until everyone's made sure they're done casting stuff. I think the owned page itself, like the chat thing they use for that page, kind of breaks the me command. I don't know why. Should people stop casting stuff? Good God. Because I'm pretty sure in this fight you can't actually use magic. The boss fight that's coming up, if I'm going the right way. I'm not going the right way. What am I doing here? Like if I do a slash me like that, it'll just come up as me saying has candy. I'm pretty sure. I think this is where we're supposed to go, isn't it? Obviously we can't go that way yet. Clearly. A dense mist prevents you from advancing. Oh, I had to go to it so they could actually tell me what's going on. Okay. Or sit there and think. Clearly something doesn't like us over there. We should probably just go the other way. I like how slowly they make him move. I don't know why they do that, but whatever. Dramaticness, I guess. Dramatic-ness. Should have saved again, but whatever. I don't need to save every 2 minutes, jeez. Someone has bad breath. Lordy. This boss fight shouldn't be too bad. We don't have to worry about... Or, well, we do have to worry about healing because we don't have the magic capability, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe there's an MP sap, so start the fight off with quickenings. Sounds similar? Yep, MP sap. Well, actually, we can use magic. We just won't have any magic because there's an MP sap. I'm just gonna go ahead and open quickenings. I don't know how much health it has. I should open my book and find out, but I'll pass. Could also fast forward these. Does the sound good? It's probably gonna be loud for this. Because it's loud for me, so I imagine it would be loud for you on that part. I still haven't gotten a level. This is the worst chain ever. Almost messed that up. I still hadn't gotten the maximum chain possible. In fact, I hadn't even got close.
Got a surprise for you.
3 hours later. Tactical derp strike, go! Hers are also long, not loud. Like, I mean, Vaughn's is like 2 seconds for his level 1-1, everyone else's is like 4 hours. That was lucky. Can I get another one? I can. We're just chain all day, every day, apparently. How to do boss fights in Final Fantasy XII. Don't even attack the boss. Nope. I almost screwed that up. Very nearly. I'm lucky it came up the second time, otherwise I would have been screwed up. It probably does come from it. I'm done. Yep. I didn't have enough time left to do cycles, because I'm really slow at the cycling part. It looks like... Yep, Cataclysm. That's a pretty good one, actually. And if you can't tell, that's a pretty good one. It's like the 5th one up, and I think there's 10. And it only took off that much, so there you go. Aw, HP sap, really? Friend's still an X potion. Can you stop stealing now? That'll be fine. We don't need you to steal anymore. Alright. Oh, and he spawns stuff, apparently. Stop calling for help, yo. I could use an elixir for this fight, but I think we're fine, even though she just got slowed and poisoned. I think we should be fine. If it would stop spawning little minions, that would be great. HP sap and poison. I'm pretty sure Ash is going to die. Does that stack, actually? If it does, I can't tell. I think it just increases the speed that it drains. Cupquakes. Pollen Dance. Oh, he's confused now. Great. Thank you, Vaughn, for being confused at the last possible second. That was an easy boss fight. Watch Vaughn kill me now. Of all the things. We win! Give us your cupquakes. Cupcakes. Quake of cups.